今準備してます。待ってください。10人来てる。ちょっと待って。マイクテスト。マイクテスト。OK。はい、どうもありがとうございます。いかあげさん。ちょっとね、まだ準備してるんですよ。ちょっと今タイトルをね。ちょっと一旦タイトル入れます。 ありがとうございます。間違えた。さあ、やるか。はい、もう始めます。皆さんこんばんは。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。現役塾講師の真夜中の戯言の佐野太郎です。生徒と共に受験を乗り越えていく学習塾。佐野塾は愛媛県松山市花園町、高島の近くにて運営しております。ご興味のある方はインスタの DM、LINE、お電話にてお気軽にお問い合わせください。ということで、今日も始めていきましょう。週最後です。明日は僕も休みます。でですね、今日のテーマをとっとと喋って、花園松山日曜市26日にまた出しますんで、ぜひぜひ来ていただければと思います。あとは塾生募集しております。だいぶ埋まってきましたんでね。なかなか時間も選べないかもしれないですけど、お待ちしております。はい、で、そうっすね。今日はテーマは、上原浩治の雑談魂における吉井さんの、吉井正人さんだよ。吉井正人さんのコーチングについてと。いうことで、これはね、雑談魂 YouTube チャンネルですね。上原浩治、大好きですね。もう巨人の大エースですよ。僕の世代。まあ僕はね、もう50歳なんで、僕の巨人軍に関するエースの系譜、巨人ファンですね。すごい巨人ファンなんですけど、巨人の系譜、エースの系譜というのは、江川卓に始まります。江川卓、桑田、斎藤正樹、そして上原浩治という風な並びになりますかね。その後が内海。最近だと菅野、この流れ、ですかね。統合復活してもらいたい。復活してこの流れに乗ってもらいたいなと。ね、井上春人も頑張ってほしいなと思ってるんですが、の YouTube チャンネル、雑談魂ですね。ここにね、ゲストとして来たのは吉井正人さん来たんですけども、コーチングの話になって、これがね、すごい僕のその塾でのやり方、教育方針、指導方針とね、すごい なんていうか、僕の理想を語ってくれたんでね、改めてやっぱりこの方向性でいかないといけないな、と思わせてくれるものだったんですよね。で、自分のやらないといけないことっていうのも再確認できたというのがあります。それはどういうことかっていうと、押し付けをしないっていうことですよね。押し付けをしない。よく僕が面談でも言ってるのは、押し付けではなく、共に戦っていくっていうこと。受験を生徒と共にやっていくっていうことなんですけれども、その中で、危機感を煽ってやらせるではなくて、期待感を持たせるっていう。そうすることによって持続的にモチベーションを維持すること、そう、継続的、に維持すること、モチベーションを維持することができますよねっていう話をしてるんですけれども、それに近い、それの方法論ですね、もう少し具体的な方法論まで言ってくれてたんで、それがすごく良かったなっていうのがあって、概要欄にも貼ってますし、コメント欄にも、チャンネルの、リンク貼ってますんで、ぜひこれは見ていただきたいなと思います。で、このチャンネルのね、視聴者は僕と同い年ぐらいの方なんですよね。で、僕も高校生、中学生、小学生指導してて、今時の若い者はっていうのは僕は思わないんですけれども、ゼネレーションギャップはもう存在する。これ確実に存在しますよね。そこをどうやって埋めるのかっていう、そういう方法論っていうのも、多分、この動画の中にあるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思うんですよ。なので、そういったところ、僕と同じ世代ですから、僕はね、生徒を指導するっていうことでジェネレーションギャップ持ってると思うんですけど、僕ぐらいの年齢の方は、その会社の中で、組織の中で上司として、部下の方と接して、その中でジェネレーションギャップを感じたりとか、後輩に対してそういうふうに思ったりとかっていうところがあると思うんですよ。そこをどうやって埋めるかっていうのに、役立ててもらいたいなと思います。具体的にどういったところを話しているかっていうと、いかに相手から質問を引き出すかっていうところを相手に話させる。相手に話をさせる。こちらから言って、こうしろ、ああしろって言って、押し付けるんじゃなくて、相手に言わせるにはどうすればいいかという方法論でしたね。細かい方法論ではないんですけれども、質問をしていくんだって言ってましたね。なるほど、そうかと。僕もちょっと質問足りてなかったんじゃないかなって、ちょっと振り返って思ってて、確かに質問をどんどんしていくんだって、生徒に対してこっちから質問をしていけばいいんだなっていうふうには思いましたね。そうすることによって相手の悩みであるとか、そういったものを引き出すことができると。質問されて、さらに、質問して終わっちゃうじゃなくて、質問されていろんな情報出たら、さらにそこに質問をかぶせていくと。そうするといろんなものが引き出せると。確かにそうだな。そうすることによって、今、その生徒とか、皆さんだったら部下の方だとか、そういった、ところから悩みであるとか、やりたいことであるとか、そういった情報を引き出すことができるんで、それによってこちらから対処することができるようになると。で、大事なことは、それができた時に大事なことは、こちらが答えを持ってないといけない。だからやっぱり常に自分をアップデートしていかないといけない、勉強しておかないといけないっていうことにはなるんですよね。それができたら完成じゃなくて、こっちも準備しておかないといけないわけですよ。僕だったら、いろんな質問、数学の質問、どんな質問にも答えれるように準備しておく必要があるわけですよね。受験のことに関しても勉強法に関しても質問答えれるように準備しておく必要がある。多分この視聴者の皆さんも、そういったところになった時に仕事の相談、仕事のね解決先を、持っておく必要があるというふうになると思うんですよ。 そこのところは自分でやらないといけないんですけど、そこまで持っていくための方法論としては確かに質問っていうのはありだなっていうふうに思いましたね。本当、雑談魂、本当にスタンダード雑談で面白いんですけどね、面白いんですけど、本当そういったところではね、やっぱりトップアスリートの方々の話なので、特に吉井正人さんはね、ロッテの監督もされてて、投手コーチとしてね、すごいですからね。投手コーチとして、関わった選手がダルビッシュ有とか、そういうことですよね。ダルビッシュ、佐々木朗希、山本由伸、有原航平、大谷翔平、ソフトバンクでもピッチングコーチしてましたし、本当、本当素晴らしい、ピッチングコーチですよね。そういった方の話っていうのは、やっぱためになるなっていうふうに思ってます。それができた上でね、やっぱり質問をうまく質問してね、生徒に対して、部下に対してね、うまく質問をして、ゼネレーションギャップは絶対存在するんで、そこを情報によってうまく埋めて、そっからこちらの答え、こちらの持っている知識、結晶知能によって培われた、経験によって培われたものを発揮できる。最初から発揮するんじゃなくて、発揮する礎をきっちり作っていって、そこで発揮するためにも、これから勉強ライブ配信の勉強の方、頑張っていきたいと思います。
Question. Words like itadakimasu and gochisousama are unique to Japanese culture.
They're both used to acknowledge the value of the food we eat, right?
That's right. Japanese have the notion that everyone who is a part of creating a meal deserves to be thanked.
What a beautiful sentiment. So who should I say those phrases to?
Generally to whoever contributed to the meal, from the farmer to the cook. We say itadakimasu before eating and gochisousama after eating.
I think it's a good reminder to be more conscious of where our food comes from and the people who cook it.
2. It really works. Today I read an online article about different remedies for a cold in different parts of the world. What do you do when you have a cold?
For me, I usually have a bowl of chicken noodle soup. It stops a runny nose and soothes a sore throat. How about you?
Well, my grandmother is originally from Mexico. She prepares Mexican tea with cinnamon and honey for our colds. It really works.
Sounds good. What were other remedies that you read about?
Some seemed unusual to me. In Japan, people sometimes drink honey and grated ginger mixed with hot water when they are getting a cold. In Cambodia, a cold is treated by soaking one's feet in warm water. In Morocco, they believe eating garlic omelets will boost their immunity. You know, garlic has natural healing properties.
Whew, there sure are a lot of resourceful people in this world.
3. Things are looking up. I've been reading about superstitions lately. Some people think that finding a 4-leaf clover will bring them good fortune. Why? It's very rare to discover a 4-leaf clover. They do occur because of genetic mutations, but not very often.
Well, these kinds of beliefs are not necessarily based on facts. I'm very skeptical about them. In fact, I think they are pure nonsense.
Many people believe in some superstitions. I know that I do. Yesterday, I found a penny face up on the ground. Have you heard the phrase, things are looking up? It means that good things will happen now. It's my lucky penny because it was looking up when I found it.
Are you kidding me? Well, don't worry if a black cat crosses your path. I bet nothing bad will happen unless you believe it will. 4. Did you know? Some fun facts about the 2 popular food items. What is the most popular fruit in the world? Not surprisingly, the banana is the most consistently popular fruit in the world. According to estimates, more than 100 billion bananas are consumed globally every year. But did you know that in scientific terms, the banana is classified as a berry? Like other berries, bananas contain seeds inside their fruit, although the seeds are very tiny. By the way, strawberries and raspberries are actually not classified as berries. Here's another fun fact. What vegetable was once believed to be poisonous? If you answered the tomato, you are correct. It is said that tomatoes were introduced to Europe from the Americas in the 16th century as ornamental plants. For a long time, they were thought to be toxic and inedible. That's because they look similar to the deadly nightshade. That plant actually is toxic. Of course, tomatoes are very popular today, maybe even more popular than bananas.
5. That's why bubbles are round. Use a bubble blowing wand. Dip it into the bubble liquid. When you pull it out, the hole will be filled with a thin film of the liquid. Blow gently on this, and it will stretch into the shape of a sphere, round like a ball, creating a bubble. A bubble is actually soapy water filled with a pocket of air. The bubble's shape is created by surface tension. The thin surface wall is pulling in, while the air inside of it is pushing out. The bubble tries to shrink in size and hold as much air as it can. Which geometric shape has the smallest surface area needed to hold a volume of air? It is always a sphere. So that's why bubbles are round.
6. Why do people get goosebumps?
Goosebumps appear when people experience strong emotions. For instance, it is common for a person to break out in goosebumps if they feel fear or they sense something awful is about to happen. Goosebumps can also occur in a moment of surprise or if a person feels cold. But why do people get goosebumps? It's because the brain sends signals to a person's muscles that make them tense up. The tensed muscles that are attached to body hairs pull the hairs and the skin up. Goosebumps appear as a reflex action. Therefore, a person cannot control having goosebumps. 7. 1. A cat's eyes are very revealing. Is it sometimes difficult for you to comprehend your cat's behavior? Like humans, cats experience a wide range of emotions. They feel happy or unhappy, bored or excited, content or upset, and so on. Since cats can't express themselves verbally, it is up to us to learn to recognize the many physical expressions that show how they are feeling. You can tell a lot about how your cat is feeling just by observing its facial expression. A cat's eyes are very revealing. 7. 2. Your cat is usually in a good mood. When your cat is content and relaxed, the eyes blink slowly and the pupils are of normal size. If the eyes are wide open with large pupils, something may be causing your cat to feel afraid. This can also mean that your cat is just being very attentive, like at feeding time. If your cat's ears are pointed up, this means he or she is ready for affection and play. When the ears are lower, your cat is feeling less comfortable. If the ears are very close to the head, your cat is probably feeling aggressive and is warning you to back off. Another body part to notice is the cat's tail. When the tail is raised high, your cat is usually in a good mood. If the tail is moving back and forth rapidly, your cat may be feeling nervous or angry. I hope that knowing these basic signals will help you to improve your relationship with your wonderful companion.
8. Rabbits are best known for their distinctive long ears. Rabbits are best known for their distinctive long ears. It may seem odd that their ears are so long, but as a matter of fact, they play important roles in the animals' lives. First, long ears allow rabbits to hear their enemies, even when they are a long distance away. Rabbits can even turn their ears to check for sounds in different directions. The other main role for the ears is to control body temperature. The normal body temperature for a rabbit is about 39 degrees. When it gets too hot or too cold, the blood vessels in the ears change in size. Therefore, those long ears can maximize not only hearing, but also the transfer of heat to and from the outside environment.
9. What keeps the ocean moving? The ocean is always moving. On board a boat, you see ocean wave movement all the way to the horizon. At the beach, the waves crash in, or peaceful small waves simply ebb and flow. What keeps the ocean moving? Scientists have found that it is energy that powers the waves. The most common type of wave is wind-driven. When the wind hits the water, energy is created. Waves are formed as this energy passes through the water. Other types of waves are driven by the energy of severe weather. Weather conditions, such as hurricanes, can cause possibly hazardous waves. Underwater disturbances from earthquakes or erupting volcanoes can also create very long waves known as tsunamis. And finally, the energy from the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon also creates waves. These are the tides which periodically rise and fall.
10. That's all for the weather. Good morning. This is the 6 o'clock weather report. Today in Tokyo, we can expect a high of 25 degrees and a low of 17 degrees later in the evening. This morning will be mostly cloudy, with a 30% chance of precipitation until early afternoon. After the rain clears up, we are expecting sunny skies for the rest of the day. Please be aware that windy conditions may continue through the rest of this week. Fortunately, daytime temperatures should not fall below 22 degrees. Evening temperatures will drop significantly this weekend, so we suggest keeping a jacket handy. That's all for the weather.
11. Let me check it again, just in case. Hey, Ben. You're still up for the beach later, right?
Hey, Sarah. I'm on the fence. The weather report said there was going to be a storm.
Are you sure? I watched it this morning, and they seemed assured that it would be sunny.
Really? Maybe the information I got wasn't up to date.
Let me check it again, just in case. Yep, it's going to be sunny all afternoon.
Oh, really? Well, that's a considerable difference from what I heard. We can go to the beach after all.
Great. Are you going to drive, or should I just follow you?
Let's go together to save gas.
12. It's better for me mentally. Mark and Asami are chatting just before winter vacation.
Out of curiosity, do Japanese people make New Year's resolutions?
Some people do. I used to, but I've decided to skip them this year.
Oh, why? Don't you think they're a good way to change our behavior and improve our well-being?
The problem is that they're not really sustainable. I read that the majority of people give up on their resolutions by February.
Yeah, I know not everyone sticks to them. But don't you think just making an effort is worthwhile?
I'd rather set smaller and more realistic goals throughout the year. It's better for me mentally because I'm less likely to fail.
I see what you mean. Maybe the best idea is to find a balance between making resolutions and working on continuous improvement.
13. Have a nice trip.
Emmy is helping a tourist at the train station. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do. Can I help you with something?
Yes, please. I'm a little lost. I need to transfer to a bullet train to go to Osaka. Can I buy a ticket on the platform?
Unfortunately, no. You can get a ticket at a ticket counter. Should I take you there?
Thank you. That would be great.
Here we are. Tell the staff that you want a ticket for the Nozomi train to Osaka.
Okay, Nozomi.
Yes, and it can be crowded at this time of day, so you might want to get a reserved seat.
Is it expensive?
I think it's about 1,000 yen more than a non-reserved seat, but I'm not really sure. Please ask them.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Oh, be sure to buy something to eat before you get on the train. It takes more than 2 hours. Have a nice trip.
I'm sure I will. Thank you.
14. They're even cheaper than wholesale. Can we go shopping today? I really want to get some designer jeans.
Why do you want to waste money just so you can be trendy?
What do you mean? The quality is much better than ordinary jeans. Besides, all my friends will envy me.
Well, I'm afraid we just can't afford them right now.
How about if we go to the outlet mall? Their regular prices are equivalent to sale prices at retail shops. And their sale prices are really a bargain. They're even cheaper than wholesale.
Well, that sounds reasonably economical. I guess I could agree to that.
15. Can you show me something suitable? I need to buy another car. Mine is in terrible condition and it isn't going to last much longer. Can you show me something suitable?
Sure. How about this one? This particular automobile is only 4 years old and is still in amazingly great shape. It has a lot of great features that you would like.
It's very nice, but how much does it cost?
I could sell it to you for only $9,000.
$9,000? Oh no, that figure is a little too high for me. Is there any way I could negotiate a better deal with you if I pay in cash?
Well, perhaps I could talk to my boss to see if we could work something out.
16. Come early and beat the crowd. Attention shoppers. Welcome to March Madness, our biggest sale of the year. We offer early bird specials every morning from 9 to 11. So come early and beat the crowd. For tomorrow's early bird special, all electronic goods and household appliances will be 20% off the market price. Remember, if we run out of any advertised item, you can always request a rain check. We want to remind shoppers that we can no longer give cash refunds without a receipt. We will be glad to exchange any item for one of equal value or provide credit towards a future purchase. For your information, smoking is now banned throughout the building, including the store restaurant. Please refrain from smoking inside.
17. Welcome to our Midnight Madness sale.
Good evening, shoppers. Welcome to our Midnight Madness sale. For those of you seeking good bargains, we have a huge selection of products that have been marked down significantly. These sales prices are in effect today only from 6 p.m. to midnight. So hurry up and get these great deals while they last. In our home goods department, we have slashed the prices on most kitchen appliances. Toasters and electric blenders are being offered at 50% off, to name a few. Free dish towels and matching pot holders offers are being given away to the first 50 people who make kitchen purchases. In our clothing department, you will find popular styles by leading designers on sale tonight only, all for unbelievably low prices. These prices are by far the best you will find this year.
18. It was well worth it. Donna's blog on downsizing tips. Do you have too much clutter in your home? Is it hard to find things when you need them? Over the years, the items my family possessed just kept increasing. So as mom in charge, I made an important decision. It was time to downsize our belongings to get back in control of our lives. This took time and patience, but I did it. In the end, it was well worth it. I'd like to share what I learned with you. My first tip is, take it slow. Do one room, one closet, or one drawer at a time. It took you time to acquire these things, so it's going to take time to get rid of them too. Tomorrow, I'll explain the 4-box method that I used to sort through things. Please post any comments below.
19. Let me know how it goes. 2 employees are taking a break together.
I've been thinking a lot lately. I may not be doing enough to ensure financial security upon retirement.
That's something that cannot be ignored. What do you do now for savings?
Well, my wife and I have a monthly budget for daily living expenses. We also have an emergency fund that we make automatic contributions to. And of course, I've already invested in our company's retirement account.
You're actually pretty well prepared. If you still have concerns, though, a financial advisor could suggest some low-risk investments to gradually grow your retirement savings over time.
Good idea. I'll try to find someone.
Well, let me know how it goes.
20. What characteristic do you admire most in a person? People on the street were asked the following survey question. What characteristic do you admire most in a person? Here are some of the answers received.
Norma Martinez, psychologist. I think it's showing compassion for others. When I listen to other people's problems, I realize how much people want others to understand their feelings.
Paul Robinson, office administrator. I would say diligence and hard work. A person who is industrious can accomplish so much at the office.
Mel Smith, parking attendant. I like a person who has optimism and looks on the bright side of things. When I'm parking cars, I don't want to hear customers complain too much.
21. What is your dream job? Some elementary school children were asked this question. What is your dream job? Here are some of their answers.
I want to invent something special that makes life better for people. My invention will change the world.
I want to be the chief of police. That way I can arrest all the bad guys who try to harm others.
I want to be an entertainer who is the main attraction of the night at Carnegie Hall. People will love me.
I want to be a novelist who writes all kinds of stories. Exciting ones that keep you on the edge of your seat, and sad ones that make you weep.
I want to be a defense attorney just like my mother. I would help innocent people who need justice in this world. 22. Who is your ideal partner?
So, who is your ideal partner?
Well, I guess he should be good-looking and extremely funny.
Yes, being able to laugh together is definitely important.
Also, he needs to be capable of having a conversation. I want him to be a good listener, too.
Totally. It's not attractive if he just talks about himself. I find that so arrogant and annoying.
I agree. Being talkative is certainly an advantage, but he shouldn't monopolize the conversation.
I'd like him to be able to get along with my friends, too. If they approve of him, it's a sign that I picked a good one.
Very true. I guess we should start looking for our ideal partners then. 23. John and I are getting married.
Dear Diary, great news! John and I are getting married, and I'll always treasure the moment he proposed to me. We were walking along the beach, holding hands and enjoying the beautiful sunset. Suddenly, he dropped to his knee and proposed. Will you marry me? Of course, I said yes. Over the past few years, my love for him has grown deeper and deeper. He is intelligent, kind-hearted, and very broad-minded. I trust him and know that I can always count on him. We communicate well with each other, sharing our dreams and aspirations for the future. Engraved on the ring he gave me are these words: enduring love. Sincerely, Emma.
24. 1. This personality questionnaire will astonish you. This personality questionnaire will astonish you. Follow the directions very carefully. Complete each exercise as you scroll down. Don't look ahead. 1. Put the following 5 animals in order of preference: cow, tiger, sheep, horse, pig. 2. Write one word that describes each of the following: dog, cat, rat, music, sea. 3. Think of people who are significant in your life and relate each of them to one of the following colors. Name one person for each color: yellow, orange, red, white, green. Finished? 24. 2. This defines your priorities in life. Please be certain that your answers are what you really intend. Look at the interpretations below. Answers. 1. This defines your priorities in life. Cow equals career. Tiger equals pride. Sheep equals love. Horse equals family. Pig equals money. 2. Your description of the dog implies your own personality traits. Your description of the cat implies the personality traits of your good friend. Your description of the rat implies the personality traits of your enemies or competitors. Your description of music implies how sociable you are. Your description of the sea implies how you view your own life. 3. Colors. Yellow, someone you want to forget. Orange, your most loyal friend. Red, someone you really love. White, your twin soul. Green, someone who will always remain in your memory.
25. What's your take on it? Hey, Monty. I heard the 16 types personality test is becoming a trend these days. What's your take on it?
Yeah, it is. A lot of people are really serious about the outcome of the test.
I was wondering if I should try taking it.
You haven't taken it yet? I'm really curious about your type. You know, considering your personality.
Wait, you're not going to change your impression of me based on the result, right?
Of course not. I think what you gain from the test is the ability to understand yourself more deeply.
Oh, that's a good way to think about it. Thanks, Monty.
No problem. I do think you're definitely ambitious, though.
26. What's your favorite beverage? People were asked this question. What's your favorite beverage, and when do you like to drink it? Here are their answers.
Every morning before I depart for work, I must have my cup of coffee to be able to complete all the day's tests.
I usually feel like drinking a cold beer when I'm at a party with my friends.
Without hesitation, I can say the only fluid I ever drink is plain water. It's supposed to be pure and natural, so I drink it all day long.
Before going to bed, I often indulge in some hot cocoa. When I drink it, I feel thoroughly relaxed and can fall asleep better.
27. I was a little skeptical at first. Hey, I tried this online personality test. The analysis was based on my favorite colors. I was a little skeptical at first, but it was amazingly accurate. Here are my results. Your situation. You like activities that provide excitement or stimulation. You want to feel inspired. Your main stresses. You sometimes experience feelings of emptiness and loneliness. You enjoy competition, but other people may think you are too competitive. You have a tendency to be pessimistic. Your goals. You believe that life has a lot more to offer. You hope to achieve great things and you pursue your goals fiercely. You seek close relationships in which there is intense love and deep mutual trust. Try it and let me know what you think.
28. Why not join your local Speech Masters Club?
Are you anything but eager to give a speech in front of an audience? Do you feel you lack what it takes to be interesting and persuasive? Why not join your local Speech Masters Club? By participating in a fun and friendly Speech Masters group, you will not only become a more skillful speaker, but also develop your leadership qualities and the confidence you need to succeed in your chosen field. Speech Masters offers proven methods to help you improve your communication skills, deliver excellent presentations, and lead meetings effectively. You will also learn to be a better listener and to give and receive constructive evaluations. It is a known fact that better speakers are more successful, and that's not debatable.
29. A mistake is an opportunity to learn something new.
During a coffee break in the employee lounge.
I liked what our boss said in today's meeting. A mistake is an opportunity to learn something new.
I believe that. Here's why. One evening, I walked into my living room holding the TV's remote control and a full glass of milk. I meant to toss the remote onto the sofa, but instead, I tossed the glass of milk.
Oh no, sounds like quite a mess.
It really was. Since then, I'm very attentive whenever I'm carrying a beverage.
Here's my lesson learned story. I sent an email to Mike, who handles office supplies. I wrote, "We need new ink cartridges for our printer. Please order some for us. No rush. We can still use the printer for a while."
For a whale?
Yeah, it was my mistake. So I quickly wrote back, "Not for a whale, but for a while." Now I always double check my emails before sending them. 30. You will cherish the special moments you spend here. Do you want to be truly inspired by sheer beauty? See the breathtaking views from the top of the mountains. Explore the deserted sandy beaches. Hear the waves come crashing onto the shore. Even take a swim with the dolphins. You will cherish the special moments you spend here. Come join us at ABC Resort, your exotic paradise on the island of Kauai. 5-star deluxe hotel with world-class restaurants, golf course, and full-service health spa. For reservations, call 808-555-1234. ABC Resort, 12345 Hanapepe Lagoon Drive, Hanapepe, Hawaii, 96793. www.resortabc.com. Your special paradise awaits you. 31. They are sure to delight your children.
If you're in Los Angeles with your family, be sure to visit the La Brea Tar Pits. They were first discovered in 1869 by explorers who found bubbling pools containing water and a thick black substance. This turned out to be the first indication of oil in Western America. The fossils of many extinct species are on display at the nearby George C. Page Museum. These are from unlucky animals that were trapped in the tar pits thousands of years ago. Visitors can actually watch the removal, cleaning, and repair of real bones. Outside the museum, in Hancock Park, there are many life-size models of ancient animals, which are sure to delight your children.
32. 1. Here are some tips for airline passengers. It is important to plan ahead for international travel. Here are some tips for airline passengers who will be flying abroad. Apply for a passport if needed. Check the expiration date on an existing passport. Get a small amount of foreign currency from the bank before leaving. Pack wisely. Don't include any prohibited items. Put needed items like prescription medicine in your carry-on baggage. Be sure to get to the airport on time. Allow at least 2.5 hours for international flights. 32. 2. Have your passport and ticket readily available. What can you do to make your check-in procedure smoother and more enjoyable? Have your passport and ticket readily available for check-in. Make sure you do not have any prohibited items in your hand baggage. Identify your bags by attaching baggage claim tags to them. Comply with airport security measures at immigration and customs. If your bags are inspected, be cooperative with officials. Anticipate crowded airports, long lines, and delays. If you plan to do some shopping at duty-free, allow enough time. Check you have local currency and exchange money at the airport if necessary. Head to the boarding gate at least 30 minutes before the flight is due to depart.
33. I'm going to Wales.
What are you doing for the summer holidays?
I'm going to Wales.
Really? Isn't Wales quite rural?
Yes, I'm going to walk the coastal path. I heard the landscape is beautiful.
Wow, that definitely sounds like fun.
I can't wait to smell the sea air.
Will you do anything else?
Yes, actually, I have a very busy itinerary. Day 1, walk the Anglesey coastal path and visit castle ruins. Day 2, drive around Snowdonia National Park. Day 3, free time or take a wildlife boat trip to see dolphins and seals. Day 4, stay at a Celtic village and learn about folk legends. Day 5, visit a food fair and sample plenty of Welsh food. 34, I'd like to book a wildlife boat tour.
How can I help you?
I'd like to book a wildlife boat tour.
Okay. How many people would you like to book for?
Just 2 people.
Which day would you like to go?
Is tomorrow possible?
At the moment, there are 3 seats available tomorrow. Would you like to make a reservation?
Yes.
Could I have your name and room number, please?
It's James Brett, and I'm in room 2.
Okay. What makes it 7 a.m. tomorrow?
Thank you. 35. 1. I hear you just got back from Bangkok. How was it?
It was very interesting, and not at all what I expected.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised at how developed Bangkok is. There were so many modern buildings. In the downtown area, there were many large department store complexes. In fact, I bought several Thai silk blouses there at reasonable prices.
Sounds great.
It was, and I was amazed at how convenient it was to get around. There were many different forms of transportation. You could catch a taxi, a monorail line, a boat, a motorcycle taxi, or even a tuk-tuk.
35. 2. Oh, what a great experience. A what?
A tuk-tuk. It's a 3-wheeled vehicle used as a motor taxi. It was fun to ride around in, but you have to be careful because sometimes the drivers charge too much.
That's good to know. What else did you do there?
Of course, I went to see lots of temples. They were absolutely spectacular. I saw one unique temple made completely out of colorful glass blocks.
Is that right? That sounds impressive.
Also, I got a Thai massage at a spa while I was there. I felt so relaxed after that.
Oh, what a great experience.
I want to go to Bangkok someday too.
36. Is there any place you would recommend? Hi, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear that you're a surfing instructor.
Oh, hi. Yes, I am. I run a small surf shop near the beach.
That's really cool. I've actually been looking for somewhere to take a surfing lesson.
What a great coincidence. When were you looking to schedule a lesson?
Anytime, really. But I do want to see some sights first, since I just got here. Is there any place you would recommend?
There's a really interesting history museum just down the road. It specifically focuses on regional history.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Thank you. Can I stop by your surf shop later today?
Absolutely. I'll be there until around 6, so come by anytime.
Thanks.
37. Are there any questions?
Aloha, everyone. Welcome to Kailua Kona College's English Language Summer Program. We think the island of Hawaii offers you an ideal environment in which to study and live while you are here. Our program will concentrate on conversational English and American culture. You will be engaged in many new cultural experiences in the weeks ahead. We want you to make the most of this tremendous opportunity. I've distributed a copy of our schedule to each of you. We have lots of activities planned. If you want to, you can try windsurfing, hike on a volcano, or even go whale watching. Today, we will break into small groups and get to know each other better. Then we'll have lunch in the cafeteria. After that, your host family will pick you up. Are there any questions?
38. 1. Are there any rules you'd like me to follow?
This is the room you'll be using.
Thank you. Are there any rules you'd like me to follow?
No, not really. I like to let the students who stay here live independently. Just be sure to keep your room neat.
Okay, I'll do the best I can.
Here, let me explain how to use the bath. You turn the lever this way to use the shower, and this way to use the bathtub. You can adjust the water temperature with these knobs.
Thanks. I think I'll get used to it.
Let me warm up some milk to help you recover from your long trip. You must be exhausted.
38. 2. Have you ever done origami before? I'm going to demonstrate how to make an origami crane. Have you ever done origami before?
Maybe sometime in the distant past, but I'm not so confident in my ability now. Let me get some scissors.
No cutting is necessary. It's a little complicated, but I think you'll manage. First, fold the paper in half like this. Make sure the corners match. Then lift this corner and fold it like this.
Oh my, you seem to be an expert at this. It's already overwhelming for me.
You're doing fine. Next, fold these corners in like this and lift up this part here.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm getting it right.
You've almost got it. Just one more step and you've made it great.
Wow, I didn't know I could do this. We should celebrate with some cake.
39. What do you mean by somehow? Hey, Emmy, what's the urgent news? Are you okay?
My favorite band announced that they're going on a world tour.
Oh, I thought you were in some kind of trouble. That's great. Are they coming to Tokyo?
Yes, and I have to get tickets somehow.
What do you mean by somehow? Is it that competitive?
Yes, they've become increasingly popular lately. I have to register for a lottery first. Then I might get a chance to purchase tickets.
What? That's crazy. They must be great performers.
They are. I don't know what I'll do if I lose the lottery. Maybe I can sneak past the security guard.
Emmy, I know you're kidding, but that would definitely end badly.
40. They sound amazing. Dan and Nie are talking at a house party. What a fantastic party. I love this music. It has such a great rhythm and so much energy.
I love it too. I like how this band uses some unusual objects as musical instruments. such as garbage can lids, glass bottles, and blocks of wood.
I know. They sound amazing, don't they? It's a great way to recycle things, too. It helps to raise awareness about pollution. I can see why they're an award-winning group.
I agree. Their music doesn't appeal to everyone, though. Some of my friends think it's too chaotic.
I think that's ridiculous. Their music is awesome. Whenever I hear them, I can't help dancing. Speaking of that, would you like to dance?
41. What can I say about Stevie Wonder? September 1st. I love Stevie. To all you Stevie fans everywhere, what can I say about Stevie Wonder? The man is a musical genius. And yesterday, I was there at the Seattle Convention Center when he rocked the house. He was just so amazing. As always, he performed with such skill and deep emotion. I love the way he connects with the audience. You can just feel his energy and power. The music that he creates is the kind of music that unites people of all different backgrounds. There can be no doubt that he loves what he does, and that is an inspiration to all of us.
42. It was a remarkable performance filled with emotion. 5 stars. Remarkable performance. There was a sense of excitement in the air when the lights dimmed. At that moment, the conductor, Seiji Ozawa, emerged from behind the flutes. He received a rousing ovation and then began his first piece. As Ozawa expressively waved his wand, the unity and focus of the orchestra became clear. He employed a lyrical style, highlighting dissonant chords. Ozawa's approach was successful because he skillfully transitioned from a feeling of tense dissonance to one of complete harmony in the ending. It was a remarkable performance filled with emotion. Once again, Ozawa showed why he is a world-renowned conductor with such great musical ability.
43. I can't wait for tomorrow.
There is a Robert Norman exhibition at the Museum of Contemporary Art tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shall we postpone our beach trip and check out the museum instead?
Sounds good. I love contemporary art.
Me too. I really don't understand why some people think it's inferior to classical art.
I guess some people's idea of art is old-fashioned.
True. They just don't appreciate paintings that use spheres, squares, and triangles.
Yeah. Personally, I think landscape paintings are just too busy and rather dull.
Contemporary art really stimulates the imagination and makes people think about the creative flair behind the painting.
Exactly. I can't wait for tomorrow.
44. Ukiyo-e is one of Japan's best-known art forms.
Ukiyo-e is one of Japan's best-known art forms. It began in the 17th century with works that were relatively simple and mostly black and white. The earliest ukiyo-e pictures showed daily life in Kyoto and other simple subjects. Later, artists started to add color, and the first woodblock prints appeared. With paintings of attractive women and kabuki actors, ukiyo-e became widely popular in the late 18th century and 19th century. Although Japan was isolated from the world in the Edo period, some ukiyo-e prints were exported to European countries. No translation was necessary to enjoy the colorful and fascinating pictures. The British Museum was especially enthusiastic about collecting ukiyo-e. The popularity of ukiyo-e spread throughout the 19th century, with the publication of nearly 250 books on ukiyo-e in countries outside Japan by the early 20th century.
45. Are you familiar with the Western artists?
I'm studying art restoration at school back home. While I'm here visiting in Japan, I want to learn more about Japanese art.
Okay, that's great. So, one traditional style of Japanese art is called ukiyo-e. Ukiyo-e prints had a profound influence on many artists in the Western world.
Is that so? Tell me more.
Are you familiar with the Western artists Claude Monet and Vincent van Gogh?
Of course. They painted numerous masterpieces. I love Monet's water lilies, and Van Gogh's sunflowers.
Well, Monet and Van Gogh were two of the artists who adopted many ukiyo-e compositional styles and techniques in their paintings. These techniques included the use of asymmetry, broad brushstrokes, bright colors, and flat backgrounds. For example, Van Gogh's sunflowers is painted with thick outlines on a flat background.
Wow, this is so fascinating.
46. The tour takes about an hour. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, could you tell me a little about your art tour?
Yes, definitely. The tour takes about an hour. The tour guide is very knowledgeable and open to any questions you may have. An artist herself, she can share her unique perspective on the various works of art.
Can we leave the tour early if we find some exhibit that we like?
Yes, but we recommend that you stay with the tour till the end. This will enable you to gain a good overview of what's available. Then later, you could check out any exhibit that interests you.
Okay, I understand. I'd like to buy 2 tickets for today's 1 p.m. tour. 47. Let's get started.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Loretta, your guide today. I'll be showing you the work of some prestigious artists as well as some of our recent acquisitions. Let's get started. This exhibit is entitled Picasso and Africa. Here you see 80 of Picasso's paintings and sculptures together with a selection of African.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。いいね、ありがとうございます。 顔洗ってみた。ちょっと眠たくなったし。 お疲れです。2時半ぐらいになってきましたので、本日これにて終了したいと思います。明日僕も休みます。皆さん良い週末を。それではお疲れ様でした。バイバイ。